Namaste, this is Diamond from Diamond Shine Soap. Guys, I'm excited to see you today. Today we're going to be making some whipped sugar scrub. But before we get into this whipped sugar scrub, I want to let you know that this whole entire recipe will be found on the Patreon. Okay, so guys, I wanted to let you know that this whipped sugar scrub, because I know a lot of people going to ask me, like, you know, what company to buy this base from. We actually made the base ourselves. There's only a few, probably about 4 ingredients to make the base. It was a very simple recipe, and it just really didn't take us long to make it at all. I mean, we really made this in probably about 20 minutes. And when I say we, I'm just talking about the people on the Patreon. We had a Zoom, just a quick Zoom, made the base, allowed it to sit, solidify, and that was that. As you guys can see, this base is pretty solid, just like the base if you brought it from like Stevenson or, you know, different places, Crafter's Choice. Now, I myself particularly like this base because it does not deflate as quick as the other ones. Crafter's Choice tend to be slimy, and I don't like that. And it's just really hard to choose base now because Crafter's Choice brought most of the companies, so they're, you know, switching out their product to the slime. So we decided to make it ourselves. If you want this entire recipe to make the base yourself, of course, click on the link in the description box to take you to the Patreon. You will not be disappointed, especially on the $10 level. You get access to pretty much everything. This base came out pretty good. It's nice and thick and creamy, and it really looked amazing. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some sugar scrub out of this base. I have a few containers here because I'm gonna be doing different colors. So in each container, I'm gonna put about 4 ounces of base, which actually will give me an even number of 12. I always like to keep it even so I could be able to put the preservative and everything in there, and it's an even number, and I could be able to give you guys that information. That way you guys can follow the instructions easier. All right, so I'm gonna put 4 ounces of base inside of my first container. Okay, so this is gonna be like a patriotic scrub, guys. I said this month we were gonna be doing a lot of red, white, and blue. So we already did the red, white, and blue wax melt crumble, and so this is the red, white, and blue sugar scrub, and we have a red, white, and blue candle that we're doing as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into ounces, and then I'm gonna put 4 ounces of base in here. Okay, so that's about 5. Take a little bit of it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add okay, so I just added a little bit to that. I'm gonna go ahead and add my fragrance. Okay, so I went over here and added a little liquid dye. I added my oil and I added my fragrance to this. I'm gonna add my sugar as well. Go ahead and do is I'm going to just go ahead and clean these sides up, just making sure everything is incorporated together. And you guys notice I just stopped whisking it just to do this. This is very important, guys, and I want to show you this because if you have been having issues with your sugar scrub deflating, this will be part of the reason why. Okay, you know, if you keep going and you keep whipping it, it's just not gonna go too well. instead of the liquid dye. And that's just it. That's the only thing I'm going to do different. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat these steps. And that is my carrot. Okay, so we have our red, white, and blue, as you guys can see. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and line these up right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the fun part. All right, so next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and just fold these together, okay? And then you're gonna press around it, okay? You just kind of take this and fold this back. And then you're gonna twist the end, okay? And then the other end you just wanna leave like that and get your piping bag and your piping tip. Okay, so I got my piping bag and my piping tip. I'm gonna go ahead and put this into here. Remember to leave it open and to close up the top of this part. You just kind of slide it in there. Okay. And don't worry about it. Once you start putting pressure on it and squeezing it, it will come out. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get a jar. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up. And you guys can kind of see the colors coming alive. And I think that is so, so pretty.